Hello. Oh, we have a new member. Welcome, Emerald Lips speaking. You're gonna love it here. Hopefully tomorrow night we will have our Google Meet. Hey, Shamat, Cassandra, Cynthia, Mama Stone, where Grandma? Hey, Dreamers. And who else? Cassandra, Harley Girl, my love of crafts, Kiki. Hey, Alan, Eric, love you. Put some of this serum on my skin. Whew. What a day, y'all. What a day. I hope y'all had a good Easter. We did. Hey, Sugar Shack. Marie Laveau. Jamie, Maud. If anyone said hey, I missed it. So hey, back. Hey, Charlie. We did. Oh, my back's hurting, y'all. I don't know why. That doesn't happen often, so I guess I should just be thankful my back don't hurt a lot. Did I make him? He hunted some. This trial's getting harder and harder as the days go on. Are you? I know it. I know it. I don't know if Wendy she had company, so that's why we didn't do the trials and tribulations tonight. And but I want to talk a little bit about it, and I want to talk about the Dalai Lama because what the heck? Heating pad. I swear by a heating pad. Yes. Hey, body cat. Shema. Yeah, today was heartbreaking, and I only could. Hey, Kathy, could only listen. I didn't get to watch any of it. So, Wendy had texted me and said that they accidentally showed some pictures and they had to remove it. Black co-host, it is held to the hot flashes. So, oh, Marie, you're welcome. Hey, Paisley, Lacey, I have to get back on hormones, and they won't do it unless I get um a mammogram. And so, oh, is it? Oh, I don't know if I can watch that or not, Starlight. Um, I go tomorrow for my mammogram. I can't either. I can't imagine the pain and the rage. That's Hey, I think I have some of that, Jamie. Or I used to. I wonder what I do with it. What? I think they should give her 10 minutes with her. Oh, agree, agree. I want 10 minutes with her. Hello, Bonita. Shamat, did you have a okay Easter? Just her and that monster. I don't disagree at all. Did y'all see about the Dalai Lama? For some reason, that it shook me to my core, and I forgot to talk to Jim about it before he went to bed. And there's like this piece of me that wants to wake Jim up to see what he thinks, but he's gonna have some smart ass something, and you didn't. So he is initial. I get all right by y'all. Hey, Lavender. What did she say? He, I don't even know if I could say it out loud. Yes, he kissed a kid on the lips, but then he asked the kid. It's not funny. Your grandma. He asked the kid to suck his tongue. it has really. And this is somebody, of course, that not on. I mean, everybody admires the Dalai Lama. Yes. Let me find the clip. Wendy. Wendy. Okay. I hope y'all can hear this. Share screen. Share tab audio. I hope it don't echo. If it does, I'll put in my. What the frick? Well, I can't even hear it, so hold on. Let's see. Now I can view tab via StreamYard.
For what he calls a playful moment, and we want to warn you that the details of what you're about to hear here might be considered graphic. The exchange involved the Tibetan spiritual leader kissing a young boy on the lips, and at one point he reportedly asked the child to suck on his tongue, which he stuck out. This is not video of that incident. Footage of the moment we're not showing you, by the way, has prompted backlash. This happened in February. But just today, an apology was issued when that video started to make the rounds on social media. In a statement, the Dalai Lama said he wishes to apologize to the boy and his family for the hurt that his words may have caused. The statement goes on to explain that he often teases people he meets in an innocent, playful way, even in public.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.
What the hell, y'all? Right, Lyndon? Is it? He's lost his cotton picking mind. Like, what do you even? I mean, he's apologized, but y'all, they have now. Let's see. There it is.
Then I think finally here also. And suck my tongue.
I stopped it at that because I can't. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to watch it. See? See? Right. What a creep. I don't even know what to say. Maybe it's a cultural thing. I just don't get. No, I don't think it is, or he wouldn't have issued an apology. They wouldn't have thought anything about there being backlash, in my opinion. And I can't decide. Obviously, Jesus needs to take the wheel. Obviously, I don't think anything like this has happened before. I'm speechless. And it's not often that I'm speechless. So what, pussycat? That don't mean anything. That kid's gonna be traumatized. The freaking Dalai Lama. Little boy asked if he could hug the Dalai. Right. Yeah, I don't even know. It's bothered me. It's just got me bothered. Because I think the kiss was innocent, to be honest. I don't think anything about, the kiss. I mean, not that much about it. It's not 100% right, something to do, but if it's dementia, he needs to quit going out. If it's dementia, then yeah, exactly, Carla M. Exactly. Right, Watcher. That's why I can't show it. Have they not heard of COVID? Right. Maud, see, I don't know. Revelations and the coming of the false Christ. You're right. If this was a Catholic priest, people would call him for his head. Lyndon, you are not wrong. You're not wrong at all. And like Warrior Grandma said, it's not like they can vote him out. I mean, I can't believe that's happened. It happened back in February. So they've kept it pretty quiet for some reason. Well, maybe the video didn't come out though. Developing dementia, this is natural. His tendency just forgot to hide it. Paisley, They covered up for Catholic priests for a long time. Well, I think. Hey, lip gloss kitten. See, I don't know how the parent of that kid didn't just walk up and slap the Dalai Lama. I don't care if you're the Dalai Lama. You ask my kid something like that, I'm gonna knock you out of your wheelchair. He has done anything like that before, but once is you're not wrong. You're right. You're right. Ugh. Oh, Storm Dancer. I trust me, I know. I know. It's not just. It's. Hey, Jilly Bear. Sad. Also true. Of course, I agree with you. Mm. So then today we find out how many people got just a tad bit. My son was screened by 6th grade. He went to prison. Boundaries. Good girl. Good to see you too, Jilly Bear. How many people got a tad little bit of relief? Okay, so we found out today that Gannon had some hydrocodone, hey Jen, in his liver. So he had Tylenol and he had hydrocodone. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that she gave that to him for the burns? Hey Jason. Hey Aaron. Hope you had a good Easter. Look at our current. Oh gosh, are you kidding me? I know. She gave it to him for burns. Mm-mm-mm. And she denied even giving him Tylenol in the phone call, if y'all remember. So I'm confused by her whole. And was that her testifying today? Did she talk today? I think she did. You think she planned it, Charlie? I can't tell. You think she tried to knock him out? For the burns, when she saw how bad it was, she destroyed him. Oof. She didn't subdue him very well. He had a lot of defensive wounds. Knocked him out. He had too many defensive wounds to be knocked out. They said acetaminophen was in the. Oh, you're right. Paisley, you're right. No, Vicodin, hydrocodone and Vicodin is two different things. You can't watch it, watcher. I don't want to miss it, and it's also hard to watch. Damn it! I did not get a notification. I was just jamming out, Clueless. Well, you're fine. You're not that late. Plus, I'm ready to find you when we get there. Yes, Kathy Rock. Hey, Olivia. I hate that bitch. Yes, I do too. She burned. You think um, she trigger warning like stab, take a break, get wood, bludgeon, then take a break, go get the gun. Yeah, yeah. I don't. I'm confused about the burns. If he got burned with the candle, or if she burned him on purpose because he spilled the candle. Can't get in this trial. Or you really anymore. True crime is just mad these days. Ash, no, not for me. Like, I think the Murdaughs brought back my love of trials. Hey, too, man. Oh, what's got crazy over there in Mississippi stirred up tonight? She's threatening people, threatening to shoot people. I'm gonna pull my trigger in a minute. Just somebody with a motorcycle pulled up in the trailer park. Like, what the hell are you doing, Tammy? People are allowed to visit people at the trailers. Tortured him prior to the candle being knocked over, and that's why the candle fell. Oh. I didn't watch any of it. Disabled and elderly. It's Maud. I know. Well, but that's almost all the trials. I have no idea. I've been ignoring her and hoping she just evaporates. Nope. No, she's. Not a motorcycle. Yeah. I mean, she's just going nuts. And I'm just thinking, But she didn't evaporate. So there's that. Slap the smirk off his face. Oh. Queen of her meth mark. Crazy. 3 years ago. More than a lot. She has no defense. Me and Wendy texted me that today. She's like, they're barely objecting to anything. The devil signed in court today. Really? Level of frustration prior to the murder, say everything. I agree with that 100%, Paisley. 100%. Hey, Snook, it's good to see you. I don't think for 1 second that she's going to at all get off on any kind of psycho plea. Her interview where she makes her daughter say she was there. I can't wait till the daughter gets on the stand. Listen, ate my Reese's eggs. Listen, my one daughter got me a 1 pound gummy rabbit. And then the other one got me some Brussels Stouffer's different eggs with stuff in them. And so I have a lot of PewDiePie moments. Nice name. A lot of things here to help me put my weight back on quickly or more quickly. Quicklier. I bet that the last person to testify at the prosecution will be the daughter. Yeah, that's what they usually do. Save the best for last. She asked for a radio interview. No, but did y'all hear today about which? Yum Mod. She really thought, hey, Ganja Granny, hope you had a good Easter. She really did try to get a fake lie detector, and she called how many times? 3, I know, possibly 4 times. My husband has a young coworker who loves gummies so much that they ate an entire bottle of gummy vitamins. End up in the ER. He's eaten a 2-pound gummy foot once too. Oh wow. Yeah, this is pretty good. She took all her anger on Gannon. I agree with that, Linda. I think too that she took all of her anger out on Gannon that she had for the father, 100%. Through 10 to Life. 10 to Life is killing it right now. Well, no, I'm talking about somebody else. I think I'm talking about what is it? 10 to Life I'm watching. Hey, is that a hold on. 10 to Life might be. Okay, yeah, different one. Yeah, I like her too. There's another one I'm watching that's doing going over the whites of West Virginia, and I'm like, it's about time. It's about time. The gal named Annalise. I love that name. I love Crime Circus too. Hey, Sour Girl. I love interrogations. I really think that's one of my dream jobs. Can't understand these folks taking their own. I can't even. Yeah, Plunder is good. They've came a long way. Um, here most of us would die for our kids, and then you got people out here torturing theirs. Mm. And it's really, I want to talk about the trial, but I wish Wendy could talk about it because she's really into it. She's really watching. She's really um I don't know. I wanted to have a little Rabid Dog and Natasha did an excellent live tonight on the Sarah Boone case too. That's my case. That's my case. Y'all get ready to watch both of us on that one, okay? We're so into the Sarah Boone case, I swear. Um, and I'm not even sure about my stance on it, to be honest with you. The fact that they wouldn't let Letitia back to yeah, very telling. Same, Kate, same. Um, I couldn't watch any. I didn't get to watch any lives tonight. I went over to visit with Skeeter, and he wouldn't let me leave. And the last time I was trying to leave, second to last, I got halfway down the driveway, and he said, "Oh no!" So I ran back in and held him some more. So much she used his woodworking material to. Oh, presumed dead, and are searching the family. Oh, the lawyer on YouTube, the lawyer is planning on attending at least a couple of days of trial. Really? I don't think so. I disagree with that, Paisley. I think that Susan, you have been on my mind. How are you? Will you message me on Twitter? I was looking for your Twitter today. Sarah Boone has me. I'm not sure how, right. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I don't think that it's not Betty Broderick to me. It's he done so much shit. She got drunk and just snapped. And I don't think she's going to get off. I don't think she's going to get by with it. But I don't know. I don't know. But I tell you, Betty Broderick, I think she's done her time. Let her out. So, but I also feel the same about the Menendez brothers. I think they need to be out too. I don't think they were playing hide and seek, but I do think she dared him to get in the suitcase. Yep, Rosebud. I don't think Betty Broderick is a danger to anybody else in the world. I think she was a danger to Dan and his wife. I don't think she'll ever get out, but the brothers, yeah, I think they need to be out. I'm not on Twitter anymore. Broke my phone where it's a whole thing. Well, Susan, I'm glad that y'all are working it out. You've been in my prayers. I think about you a lot. Let's push you. I agree with that. She scares you, sweet crazy. She does not scare me. You see someone else living the life that you built. Now, I'm not saying she did the right thing. She didn't do the right thing. Okay? She didn't. I'm just saying I can see where she's coming from. You're welcome, Susan. Just know you're loved and we miss your ducks. And the brothers, I know a lot of people don't believe what they say was happening to them, but I, however, do believe what they say. So, yeah, Kate, she is. I don't really know how old she is. Let's Google it. That's worth a Google. She's up there by now. How? She's 75. Let her out. He wasn't fine and dandy when she went upstairs like she said he was. No, Jilly Bear. I'm thinking he wasn't fine and dandy. She thought he was going to bounce his ass up the steps in the suitcase and come to bed. Med school. He cheated. I divorced. Never thought of killing him. Well, but he started... Listen, if she said a cuss word, Jamie, on his answering machine, he started fining her. He controlled every aspect of her life. And so, I'm sorry. Okay, Susan, I'm going to subscribe now, and then I'll drop your link. Look, y'all gonna make me... I'm not trying to defend Betty, but I am defending Betty, so I guess I am trying to defend Betty Broderick. But y'all, here's Susan. Right, he found a young woman, much younger. Did I hear the threats on the answer machine? Yeah, I did, Kathy. I did hear the threats. I know they were bad, but she was pissed off. He sold her house that she was living in. He was the lawyer that railroaded her, killing the assistant. Well, but the assistant was his wife. So, yeah. She told the police she went up to bed, then corrected herself as she passed out. I knew she was lying. Yeah. Well, she's trying to say she never passed out. She's saying she kind of passed out from just being sleepy. She didn't want to admit she was drunk. Clearly, she was drunk when she said, you could tell that Sarah was drunk when she said, "That's my name, don't wear it out." Convicted to let die behind bars for her crime. Carolyn Donham. I don't know who that is. Yeah, no, she had a couple of bottles, Jilly Bear. She lost custody because she gave custody away of her kids, Kathy. She said, "Here, you deal with them." Sued me to lower support every 2 years. Became a crackhead. Lost his license. Never paid me. Damn. So really, you kind of won. He owes you money. You're probably never going to get it, but he did become a crackhead, so you kind of got escaped. That's what I think, Paisley, but I think she'll pay the price. Finally charging Donham for the murder of Emmett Till. Hold on. What was the first name? Oh. Sour Girl, I have so many thoughts on that, but I don't think they'll ever charge her. But that she finally came out and admitted that she lied. They do need to charge her. Now that man, her husband died, right? Yeah, I know. I've read the book. I've watched a few documentaries, and then I own the movie that just came out. Right, Paisley, right. Yeah, her husband is dead. They divorced too. They didn't even stay married. I think what got me was that kiss they did in the courtroom. I'm sorry, bitch. And poor Emmett's mom, she's dead. She won't get to see. We're talking about so many different cases. I haven't watched any of that trial yet because they were having a hard time. Have they went to, as the trial started? Because I never watched jury selection. Well, I know there's no statute of limitations, but I don't think that Carolyn woman will ever do a day. Hey, Diamond Cutter. Okay, Warrior Grandma. And I think she should, but I don't think she will. My ex-husband did the same, owed me $100,000. Amen, lip gloss. Amen. I didn't even ask for child support with my first husband. I just didn't. I don't know. I don't talk about it. They tell me he doesn't like a dish I've made for 2 years. Speak up, my dude. I hate it too, but I thought he liked it. Wow. It's the utmost example of evil and bigotry that plagued and still plague this country. Amen. A baby. He was a baby. I absolutely killed supper tonight. I made ham, fried okra, potatoes, and purple hull peas and bread. It was good. But I'm too full, like I'm miserable full. Payday Candy Bars family owned that company and sold it. Wow. Yeah, it was a good. My ex pays me monthly without fail. Guess I'm lucky. How much we both paid out, Josh? Oh, Jilly Bear. It was a very nice supper, and it's all bougie, mushrooms and miso marinade. Wow. Dinner too. I ordered Subway. It was at Subway. You can't go wrong. I'm telling you. Oh, happy birthday to your husband. Emmett Till and the Boy in the Box cases have haunted me for years. I know. Emmett Till has haunted me for years. The Boy in the Box, you have talked about quite a bit. Emmett Till, tell us again what you made, Randy. I made ham. I made potatoes. Oh my gosh, I just said it. Ham, okra, potatoes, and purple hull peas and bread. Those peas, y'all, I have craved them for. I'm an Aries mod. I've been craving purple hull peas for days. So there must be some kind of vitamin in them that I'm lacking. Medea, when she throws hot grits at him and clunks him with the iron skillet. I always have an iron skillet on my stove too, Rosebud. Always. It's always there. It's really heavy. I don't know if I could clunk somebody with it though. In my country cooking, he says I'm trying to unalive him. Potatoes and okra, purple hull on my favorite pick. Mine too. Next 9 years. Oh, thank you, Maud. Thank you very much. Story from 2015 about forgiving an ex-child support archived. Oh, really? Bread, peas, okra, ham. Done. I miss grits. My mom used to. I love grits. I hate dippy eggs. Mm-mm. Yes, I have, Paisley. Yes, I have. And I wish there was more information out there about Pam Hupp, but there's not. There's not a whole lot. She killed her mom. She killed her best friend. Didn't she kill 3 people? And she didn't have to kill her best friend. Like, her best friend was already dying. She had cancer. Susan, I love okra. I'm going to tell y'all, purple hull peas, they're just, the whole of them, they're purple. Whenever you shell them, your fingers turn purple. Really wish I had my great-grandmother's wooden churn. Oh! There was a miniseries. There's something about Pam. Yeah, it's on Hulu. It's on Hulu, and I think it's on Peacock, too. Oh, you're from the north. That's why. That's why. Well, no, my nanny, she didn't make grits, but when you eat in a restaurant around here, you get grits. But oh, I love pickled okra too. Except I call it okra. To be honest with y'all, I call it okra. I'm making myself say okra because I'm in front of all y'all, but I call it okra. Churning milk, making butter. Oh, skimming the cream off the top. Yes, yes. I've never done it, but I've heard of it. They need to do a movie on Clara Harris. Oh, I have to look that up. They're doing another movie on Pam Hupp. I've never shelled purple peas. Really, Sweet Crazy. They are so good. If you like black-eyed peas, you're going to love purple hull peas. Here's nasty. It's like snot pods. Oh, I love it. Hey, AMD. Did I hear you say you don't like dippy eggs? Nothing better than dippy eggs and toast. I don't like it. I'll bust the middle and fry it. If I don't, scramble them. Of course, went to school. Nunya sounds exactly like Pam Hupp. Something crazy happened not long ago. I turned the flat top burner on my dry skillet. Putting stuff away. I heard a loud pop. Really? A dippy egg? You know, like when the middle is over easy, Cynthia. Okra. Yes, Big Mama. That'll bring you out. Just the egg over easy. And my sister loves them, and my papa loved them, and they would sit there and dip their toast in it. Ugh. Sunny side up, yeah. Scared me that I thought it was my stovetop. Oh, my friend, back when I had a dishwasher, put my iron skillet in the dishwasher, and I had a breakdown. I love poach too. I have an egg poacher, an old timey one. But I'll never use it. But I re-seasoned it. I thought she had ruined it, but no, it took a little bit of time. I had to re-season it. My husband will eat them anyway. It don't matter. No, I don't like soft-boiled eggs. Absolutely not. See, that sounds good, Jilly Bear. Yes, yes, yes. That would scare me too if my skillet broke. I've had one time one of the kids took the inside of the crock pot and tried to cook something on top of the stove, and it went bam. Ketchup and toast. That's their jam, not mine. Mm-mm. If the white runs, so do I. Yes. Scrambled eggs, creamy. It's different, but okay. I like a soft scrambled egg. Eggs Benedict, you mean Sweet Crazy? I don't, because the middle. Finally broke down and paid $5 for a dozen eggs. The same day my kids come back with free eggs from the neighbor's chickens. So my grandson had Walmart sold eggs this year that were I don't know what they were. You could paint them. Colorado dentist accused of killing his wife, put in poison in her protein shakes, was finally charged. Why have Wildflower? I feel like I've heard of that. I'm fixing to whip up an egg sandwich. I love an egg sandwich with butter. Some people use mayonnaise. I use butter. Tomato and egg is good too. I have heard of it, Wildflower. Okay. Hey, Life Rewinded. Utah. Okay, that's why. Okay. Oh, they did charge him then. Listen, I ate soft-boiled eggs almost every day growing up. Ugh. You do, AMD? Eat romaine lettuce, just not head lettuce. I love romaine lettuce. I don't eat ketchup on. I hate ketchup. I think that. Ugh. Oh, I think it's gross. The only time that I love Christina Randall. Put ketchup on. I'll put it on my meatloaf, and it has to be, cooked. Cook the ketchup in there, and that's it. Cassandra, I have winter weight. I'm so unhappy. Like, if they weigh me tomorrow at the doctor, I'm not even going to look at the scale because I'm going to stay in denial. It's a nice place to live. Oh, yes, a good summertime BLT, nothing but. Hey, D-Rod. You're allergic to eggs? Him and his wife out there. He manipulated, poisoned her. And she died? Salsas? Really? You didn't get. D-Rod. I'll eat a BLT and E. I lost so much weight eating bacon. And my blood pressure went down too. So I don't know. Egg, mayo, bread, salt, pepper. Me too. Except my nanny would use salad dressing, and now I don't touch salad dressing now. That I've had a taste of mayonnaise, which I don't eat mayonnaise just because if you have a good tomato, you don't need mayonnaise. Bacon don't taste good anymore. Yes, it does, Storm Dancer. I don't know what you're doing, but you're getting the wrong bacon. I'll put bacon up. Okay, that'll do it. That'll do it. I like tomato sandwiches too, but they have to be summer tomatoes that we grow. It's high, sour girl. Gained 10 pounds. I so needed it. I was down to 81 pounds. D-Rod, I wish I was down to 81 pounds. They are, Jilly Bear. Fresh garden tomatoes. It's almost time to put them out. I love cucumbers. My husband side-eyes me for buttermilk, green onions, cornbread, salt, and pepper. Let me tell you something, Maud. I haven't had cornbread milk in a very, very, very long time. It used to be like a big deal when I was a kid. We loved it. My husband loves buttermilk and cornbread, buttermilk and crackers. and he'll put salt and pepper with his crackers. And I'm talking about saltines. He loves buttermilk with stuff. Ugh. You're right, my love of crafts. You're 5 feet. It wasn't healthy. I don't know. And I've never had that problem. You know, I used to be very underweight, but I had to only eat like once every 3 days. I don't have that problem. We lost our IHOP manager, shot his pistol over the heads of some unruly customers. I feel that. You love buttermilk. I don't like buttermilk at all. Tad bit of cheese on top. They don't have it on the menu anymore. Buttermilk, cornbread, green onions, every dinner, every night. I miss that. We used to have that every night in the summertime, the green onions. To grow anything but herbs here in Los Angeles. No, yeah, I'm not. I don't. Black Eagle, I didn't know. We didn't appreciate it because we had to work it. Yeah, and I'll eat buttermilk pancakes, and I'll make my cornbread out of buttermilk, and it's good, but I don't like to drink it. But I remember me and my sister sitting down in the garden, busting watermelons open and eating them, and acted like we walked up and it was already busted. Cottage cheese, crumbled bacon, diced onion. Oh no! Now I do eat tomatoes and cottage cheese. That is good. Mom used to make tomato gravy on toast. I don't like tomato gravy, and I don't like chocolate gravy. I grew up in the Appalachian Mountains. I miss gardening with Mama. You must have grown up close to, not too far from me. Both had a huge garden. Yeah, ours did. I mean, we had at least an acre of a garden every year. And our whole summer was spent doing garden stuff. And like my nanny did most, and Papa did most of the work, but we had to get out there and work it. And whew. District and the sex workers would, oh, best tippers. I don't mind the small garden. We're gonna have some tomato plants, but that's probably gonna be it. The thing about having okay, yeah, not far. Um, is if you say you miss 2 days of weeding, the weeds will overtake it. Cottage cheese, the only cheese I hate. Cottage cheese and canned fruit cocktail. I don't like fruit cocktail because of the pears. I love the freaking grapes in there though, and the one cherry you get. Garden lettuce with egg salad on toast. Remember the no, I don't like this, but my nanny she would grow, I guess it was lettuce, and then heat up bacon grease and pour it over it. Shh. I checked and there's no douche emoji. You know I'm not the one half cherry that's in the fruit cocktail can. First time I ate store-bought lettuce, I gagged. It is totally different. Listen, you couldn't pay me enough to eat a sardine. Made her own cottage cheese. I don't know how. I have no idea. Wilted lettuce salad. Yes, thank you, Viking Princess. Thank you. It goes. Whoosh. There you go, Alan. Close enough. I wonder how she made cottage cheese. Bacon grease, vinegar dressing, yum. Ah, there you go. There you go. I think I love most of them. I can't think of one I don't like right now, but I'm sure there's something. Sure, there's something. So what else is going on the tubes? Anything? I heard Laura going off on Queen Bee, but I don't really watch Queen Bee that much, and I don't know what she said about Laura, and I can't listen to a lot of Laura, um, because it was the same sentence over and over. Oh, I love fried cabbage, Viking. Yes, join the winner circle. If you're not a member, why not? Yeah, I take breaks too, D-Rod. Lots of them. My first job as a salad lady at a cafeteria. Any fruit goes in the cottage cheese. That's right. Fruit stands have all fruit special. Love cherries. 10 pounds for 10. That's cheap. Cherries, I freaking love cherries. And they're so high. Chicken liver wrapped in bacon. Chicken liver is only to fish with. I have a knock at the back door. Wendell,
Hey, how are you?
I'm okay.
Good.
We're
How's
sitting. We're
everybody?
talking. We're talking about vegetables and
Oh, good. Lip Gloss Kitten, how are you? Hey, Sour Girl. Hey, Black Eagle. I saw you. Where did I see you? I got a screenshot of you. What the heck were you? I don't know. You were in some chat defending me. And I thought, oh, that's nice. Thanks, Black
Aw.
Eagle. I always like that when someone slips me a message. Hey, look, so and so's defending you. It's nice. Hey, Susan.
yes, wildflower. Yes, and I'll eat a worm out of a cherry. I guess.
Oh my God, all of those words. What the hell did I walk in on?
I don't
No.
know. I love cherries. I didn't know they had worms, but
No worms, no cherries, all bad things, bad
but
words,
I'll
bad
tell
words.
you.
Speaking of bad words, I got a message that Wog says I'm a tragedy pimp now, and Jen needs to take me down immediately, post haste, immediately.
Are you because
He
of Charles and
didn't use that phrase. He doesn't know what that phrase means, but if he did know what that phrase means, he would have said that phrase. Yes,
so
I'm a
are
tragedy
you
pimp.
because of trials and tribulations?
Yes, not because I'm going to anyone's house and harassing victims. No, none of that. But because I'm talking about the trial. He doesn't
Oh,
understand what tragedy pimp is. Bless him. Bless his heart. God bless him.
because just he's a straight up pimp.
God, he's such a loser. God bless you, Wog. You are. God bless you. He's like,
Did
I
you?
know Kenny's gonna take my channel next. I know it. I know I'm next on. Honey, you're not even 8th on the list. Shut up. You're fine. Okay. No one's coming for your channel of 20 people. Nobody cares. Nobody
Did
cares
you?
about your channel, buddy. Nobody's scared of you. Calm down.
Did you tell me that Misfit said that she would panel up with us anytime?
I don't remember if I said that. I might have. Hey, Sin. Yeah. He's like, I know she's coming for my channel. I know I'm top of the list. Why? Why would you be top of anyone's list? Why? You're not a threat to anybody here. Like literally literally nobody. Like you've got 20 something people in your stream. Nobody cares what you have to say. They
Oh,
barely
damn it.
make your music. But he's mad because you told him because and I know how to get him back on my side. I could get him back on my side tonight if I wanted to. All I have to do is I'm good, Lip Gloss Kitten. I'm so happy to see you. I hope you're doing well. All I have to do is say something nice about him. And then he'll be like, I don't really mind Wen. She's okay. She's all right. But because I refuse to do that, I'm horrible. Nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. I'm a tragedy pimp. And I don't even know a couple other things. I guess I have to look at the message again. I can't care. I don't care, Wog. Just say what you want, buddy. Literally, no one cares what you have to say. But I'm not going to ever let you pretend that you stood your ground against Diane because you didn't. And as long as
No.
you keep saying that you did, I'm going to keep saying the truth, which is that you didn't. You were in her stream talking about water under the bridge. You can't beat him, join him. That was you.
That was you.
You didn't stand your ground against anybody. You curled your tail and ran because some women called you out, asked you to stop being an asshole in their stream. You couldn't take it. You couldn't take it, so you ran like a bitch. And you've been boo-hooing ever since with your roach-infested. Hey, put the beer down and buy a can of Raid. Can you do that?
Hey, MR33.
Do that. Buy a can of Raid.
Apple juice.
Fix your fucking life. Loser.
Where were the while we saw what you said? We were there while we saw it. Yeah, well, I was there. I saw it. He turned on way too many, Susan. He turned on all of his supporters.
All his friends. All you have to do to get him back, this is how weak he is. All you have to do to get him back is just say something nice about him. And then the next stream, what he says is, they're not, Win-Win's not so bad. She's not so bad. She just, she speaks her mind. Sometimes gets on people's nerves, but that's okay. She's not so bad. But he don't like me because I tell the truth about him. He can't stand that. He can't stand that. I know.
Somehow, without him and his girlfriend not liking me, I still manage.
He likes you now. He likes you now. Didn't I tell you?
No.
Yes. Well, according to the message I got. Now I haven't heard this for myself, so someone will correct me if I have it wrong. If anyone watches him, I don't, probably not. But he said apparently that because you said that he didn't say the N-word in that clip, and I didn't say he said the N-word. I said I still hear the N-word. I didn't mean, not necessarily meaning that he said that. I'm not accusing him of anything. I'm saying what I hear. I hear still the N-word because I am expecting to hear that word. That's why I hear it. And I've even said that.
I don't hear it.
And you said you don't hear it. So now you're okay.
I don't hear it.
Now he likes you now.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't hear it. And I don't believe he said it. I really don't. I don't think he said it.
You know what? I'll take his word for it. He says he didn't say it. I believe him, but I still hear it.
I know. I understand.
I'm not trying to lie about it,
Yeah, I know. It's the same with Jim. Jim will argue with me, and I don't even mention it anymore about what
Murdoch said. Yeah. Yes, because it's a thing. Here, I'll get the word for you. It's a big old word.
Was Wog Side Chat talking about breaking Randy tonight? Breaking me? I'm already broke. Listen, I'm already broken down to I can go no lower. Like I'm at the bottom. You just don't even know.
Okay, I think this is it right here. Audio. Oh, God, I don't even know how to say that. Okay, hang on.
Breaking my fingers?
He also said he wanted to kill Wog and Vinny, apparently. What the hell?
Who?
Wog said that, apparently. I didn't hear it for myself. Don't come for me. I just heard that
somebody wants to break my fingers. Try it.
Well, that would be a bad idea. Don't do that. It's called audio pareidolia, a weird but common experience that happens when you perceive words from random noise. I don't think that's it. I'm going to keep looking. It's pareidolia. That's it. People hear what they want to hear. That's exactly what it is.
The reason that I'm a little bit passionate about it is because of what happened with me.
With what happened with you? With what?
When I said heal yourself.
Yes, that happened to you. Yes, it did.
Yeah,
it did. Yes.
And I was like, I didn't know what everybody. I love you, Cynthia.
Say this. Here, listen. This is how you say it. Pareidolia. It's the tendency to perceive a specific, often meaningful image in a random or ambiguous visual pattern. And it's also used for auditory as well. And I guess the auditory one would be auditory. How do you say it? Pareidolia. Audio pareidolia. That's what it is. It's an actual thing. And I bet you we could play that clip of you saying, "Doctor, heal thyself," to 25 different people, and a certain percentage of them would still hear the K, even though we know for sure that that's not what you said.
I didn't.
You didn't, but that's
No.
what it sounded like, and people heard it, and they would swear on a stack of Bibles that that's what you said.
Yeah. Well, remember we played that one thing where it was, I heard Yanny, or what's it? Is that what
Yes, Laurel and Yanny. Oh my
Yes.
gosh, that thing still screws me up. I don't understand. I don't get it. Here, let me find that.
Find it and see what the chat hears, because
Here it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Am I
here it is.
adding it, or are you just gonna play it?
No, you're gonna add it. You're gonna add it.
Okay.
Let me grab it because I want to make sure everyone can hear it. Okay, and y'all tell me what you hear. Tell me when you're ready.
All right, it's ready.
Okay.
Laurel.
And look at the dress. Okay, what do you see in that
Yummy.
dress?
I hear Yammy.
You hear Yammy?
Yes. What do you hear?
I hear Laurel. That's all I hear. I don't even know how you're getting Yanny. And what do you see in these dresses? Is it gold and black or blue and black?
Well, so I see one gold and one blue. There's two dresses.
Yeah, that's not right. Yeah, I see one of each. They're okay. Never mind. Forget that. Okay,
Yeah.
undo. Never mind.
Laurel.
It's Laurel.
Yammy.
Laurel.
It's
Laurel.
Yammy.
Laurel.
I don't even hear Yanny. I hear Yammy.
Laurel. Laurel.
I only hear Laurel.
Laurel.
Yes, Laurel.
I don't even hear a L sound.
Does anybody else hear Laurel?
Big Mama hears Laurel. Warrior Grandma hears Laurel. That's
You see? Isn't this crazy?
we have some Laurels.
Good, thank God. Those are my people.
I
Yeah.
don't hear. He threatened to kill me and Benny and called me and Benny peas again. Wog, he dirty deleted that. Well, why did he want to break my fingers, Hondo?
I can't get over it. I only hear Laurel. Only.
Well, I heard Laurel, and the second time I heard Yanny. I don't hear an L sound at all.
Laurel.
I don't hear an ass sound like Yanny. I don't hear that. It's oral.
I think that's crazy.
Laurel. Laurel. Laurel.
It's Laurel.
Laurel.
It's
I can't-
Yanny.
It is Laurel. I don't even hear what you're saying. I don't even hear it.
Laurel. 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 Laurel.
See, these kind of things break my brain too. I can't.
I literally am trying
thumbs down.
to
I'm
hear.
gonna thumbs down that. No, I'm kidding. I'll thumbs it up.
I'm trying to even make myself hear a look.
Same. I'm trying to hear Yanny. The ass sound. I can't even hear that vowel.
Laurel. 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 Laurel.
How in the world are you hearing Yanny?
I don't know. How are you hearing Laurel? Laurel. I don't hear it.
I don't hear Yanny at all. That is so scary. Okay. So that's what happened with your word, Wog. Okay. And you're swearing that it was ignorant. I'm not going to argue with you about it. You know what you said. I don't know what you said. I just know what I hear. That's it. That's it.
No,
That's all. That's the end of the whole thing. But you want to turn it into a whole colossal case? Go right ahead, weirdo.
I don't know, Viking. It's crazy.
I'm not
Boxo
crazy. But it's a
Boxo
thing.
Piccoli?
It's called pareidolia.
No, I'm
Audio
pronouncing
pareidolia.
this name. She's saying she hears both at the same time. I hear Yammy. Yammy.
I'm even saying the word yammy and I still don't hear it. Yammy.
I tried saying Laurel and I couldn't hear it. Is this a trap? Storm Dancer said.
Oh man.
But again, you know, like I said, it happened to me. And the only person that came out of nowhere and really saved me was our Steve-O. He broke my word down. And
Oh yes.
So when that's why I was quick to say, you know what, I'm sorry, because I can hear, and I will never, ever, ever think that Murdaugh said I did him so bad. He said they did him so bad,
Yes.
and Jim's like, he said I. I'm like, no, he didn't. He said they, and I hate that guy. You know,
Okay, look at this. I got another one for you. Okay, look at this. Look at this right here. Look at this right here. Okay, add this, please.
I don't know why they want. I guess it was his chat too. Whoever's in his chat. Okay.
Okay, now do this one, you guys.
Chances are you heard far, far, far this time with an F, except you didn't. In fact, the audio didn't even change between the two videos.
Far, far, far.
Strange as it may seem, what you hear depends on which video you're looking at. Go ahead, take turns watching each video and see how the sound morphs.
Far, far, far.
This is a perfect example of something called the McGurk effect, which shows how our visuals can alter what we believe we're hearing. Now I want you to count how many times you see a
Interesting. So they
I heard
call it
bar,
something different.
bar.
McGurk effect. Okay, but if you watch him say bar, do you hear bar? Watch him say bar.
You didn't. In
Watch
fact,
the
the
video
audio
of him
didn't
saying-
even change.
Watch the video on the left
I am.
side.
I watched him. I watched him do the F thing, but I still heard bar because I knew it. But look, that's kind of not fair because I knew what I was trying to hear.
You don't hear the F even when you see him make the F
No,
face?
no,
Are you sure?
no.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's try it one more
Okay.
time.
Change between the two videos.
Far,
Okay, now watch the right side where he says far with an F sound, okay? With an F
Okay.
mouth.
far, far.
Strange as it may seem, what you hear depends on which video you're looking at. Go ahead, take turns watching each video and see how the sound morphs.
Far, far, far.
This is a perfect example of
Yes.
something
I
Yes.
absolutely, depending on who I'm looking at, that's what I hear.
Yes.
When
Yep,
when,
you're right.
when he's over here
Yes.
making the F face, I hear far. When he's doing the B sound, I hear bar. What about you guys in the chat? Same?
Also, nice lips, sir. Very nice lips.
He filmed this on 2 different days. Look at his beard.
Yeah, no, he needs to trim his mustache on the right side. It's kind of coming over the lip.
We have comments, sir. About your McGurk effect. Okay, I've got a bleh effect with your hairy face. Can you fix that, please?
It is weird. I worry enough about my hearing. I know, Kathy, right?
I know, right?
There's British Chippy coming up. It's Yanny.
Well, thanks, British Chippy. Damn it. I don't hear Yanni at all. That is so crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, no, when I watched his lips, I could hear far. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely so that's the McGurk effect, which is basically your vision helps you
Hi, Brenda.
determine what sound you're hearing, which makes sense because lip reading, is a thing.
Yeah.
But did you know that really only 30% of English words are readable on the lips? 30%. That's that's nothing. So when people are like, because with deaf people, they're like, oh, can they lip read? I mean, yeah, they can a little, but that doesn't help near as what you think it would,
Okay, she said Wikipedia explains the Yanny Laurel thing.
All right, I will look that
Is
up.
this
right
going to
now.
be one of those, if you're a genius, you hear Laurel? 'Cause
No,
that's going to hurt me.
it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not going to be that way. Okay, so the Wikipedia says it's an auditory illusion. Okay, here, let me screen share it because I know that people can't stand it when you just read. Okay, can you pull this in, please?
Yeah.
Okay. So here it is again.
Laurel,
What do you hear?
Yammy.
Laurel,
Yammy.
How?
Laurel,
You not.
How? That is so crazy.
Laurel, Laurel,
Yeah, I don't even hear a little bit of Yanny. Okay. It's an auditory illusion which became popular in May 2018, in which a short audio recording of speech can be heard as one of two words. 53% of over 500,000 respondents to a Twitter poll reported hearing a man say the word Laurel, while 47% reported hearing a voice say the name Yanny. Analysis of the sound frequencies has confirmed that both sets of sounds are present in the mixed recording. That's what I'd figured, that he's actually saying both, but it depends on your frequency. Yeah, what you're able to hear, the sounds that you can hear. But some users focus on the higher frequency sounds in Yanny and cannot seem to hear the lower sounds in the word Laurel. When the audio clip is slowed to lower frequencies, the word Yanny is heard by most listeners, while faster playback loudens Laurel. Wow.
Oh, speed it up. Speed it up.
Okay, I gotta pull it back up.
Okay.
Can you still see this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me fast forward. I still hear Laurel.
I didn't wait. Now I can't see it or hear it.
Oh, all right. Let me pull that in. That's why I said, can you still hear it? Okay. Sorry. That was my bad. Sorry. Okay. Try it again. Okay. So I've sped it up to 2.2.0.
Okay.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
Yummy. 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 Yummy.
The problem is it doesn't change the frequency. I need it to change. I need to actually.
Yeah, because I'm
change
still
the
hearing
frequency.
Yummy.
So I need it. I can't do that from here. I can't change the frequency on here. Because
See if you slow it down. Oh well, you have to slow down the frequency though, I guess. Or turn down the frequency.
Yeah.
now you had to have heard it there. You had to.
I heard
And
Yummy.
Laurel. Like as if that's the only word on the earth. Okay, that's the only word it could be. How could you not hear it there?
I don't know. I don't even hear I don't hear.
That man said Laurel.
I heard Yummy.
Try it again.
Yummy.
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 You're all yeah.
I
thought I thumbed that up. That's weird.
It's
Laurel.
Laura. It's Laurel, plain as day. It's not. And Cynthia hears Laurel.
That's exactly what I hear. Thank you, Sid. Laurel.
I hear Yummy.
Not even a little bit. All right. Well, I needed a different pitch or a different frequency that we can.
Let's see.
But isn't it weird? I'm telling you, it's weird, huh?
Let me add this.
I'm telling
Hey,
you.
did you know now you can screen share and watch StreamYard at the same time?
Yummy.
Or
Where?
Laura.
Yummy. Yummy.
I hear Laurel.
A
still.
recent Twitter poll found that 47% of people hear Yanny, while 53% hear Laurel. Clearly, this has created an internet
Good, that's what
argument that
Wiki
is
said.
dividing communities.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is the science behind the madness? One of the first aspects is priming. If you were to play this clip without providing the option of Yanny or Laurel, you may have heard neither of these words, but by reading them, you're primed to hear one or the other. Secondly, when you speak, you are producing sound waves, which propagate through the air. This is a visual depiction of the sound waves of the original Yanny/Laurel recording, created by Brad Story, a professor of speech, language, and hearing.
And
Here
we're
is the
coming for you,
depiction of
Brad.
him saying Laurel. You can see that the acoustic
coming for you,
features are
Brad.
very similar. Here is a depiction of him saying Yanny. The acoustic features are also similar. So the words Yanny and Laurel audibly are more similar than you might think. Whether you're listening on a laptop, phone, or headphones will influence what you hear based on sound quality. But what if you are listening through the same device, but you hear different things with someone next to you? It might have to do with the age of your ears. The sounds in Yanny play at a higher frequency than the sounds in Laurel. As we age, our ears are less able to hear higher frequencies. So if you are
Fuck you,
hearing
Brad.
Yanny,
I'm
you might
coming
have
for you,
younger
Brad.
ears.
You and your
Luckily,
science
with the
ass.
help of
Get out
the
here,
internet, we
Brad.
can hear both. A brilliant
Dumbass.
Twitter user at XXV posted audio of the pitch brought both down and up.
So
When
now
you listen to it brought
I'm
down
old.
30%, you will hear
Brad, that's what you
Yanny.
got to say.
Yanny.
Now I hear Yanny.
Yanny.
But when you listen to it with the pitch brought up
Oh.
30%, you will likely
I
hear
heard that.
Laurel.
Laurel.
Yes, I heard Laurel.
Laurel.
I hear Laurel.
Your brain has so much stimulus at all times
heard
that
Laurel
uses
that time.
existing
Because he
information
raised
and
the pitch.
precise neurological
When he lowered the
pathways to
pitch, I heard
focus.
Yanny.
This is why at a loud party you can
And that's
listen
what my
to your
brain's
friend
doing right
beside you
there.
or popular into another convo if need be. Similarly, your brain is unconsciously choosing which frequencies in the
That's
recording to pay
insane.
attention to. So,
Isn't that
what
crazy?
is the final answer? If you heard Laurel, you are correct. The original recording is saying Laurel, but with higher frequencies overlaid, creating ambiguity.
Love learning about amazing and interesting things in the world. We actually just started.
I forgive you, Brad. I forgive you, Brad. You're forgiven. That man called me
Just
old.
like, you
Amanda.
know.
Laurel. Okay, so we've heard several different things. We've heard McGurk effect, priming, and pareidolia. So it's one of those things, Log. That's the reason I hear the N-word when I'm listening to you screech.
Y'all didn't lose me. I'm still here. Can y'all hear
Right,
me?
Ash? F that dude. I understand the pitch though. When he lowered the pitch, I did absolutely hear Yanny. And then when he raised the pitch, you heard Laurel. So it's definitely the pitch and or frequency, same thing.
So y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Well, Mary said, "Damn, we lost Randy," and I was like, "What? Wait, am I here? Where am I?"
No, I hear you. I hear you. I'm telling you, my sons and I, when that blue dress thing came out, my sons and I almost went to war. Like I thought he was absolutely lying to me. That he saw it. I think it was I saw blue and black. He saw, what were the other colors, y'all? You guys know, I'm sure.
It was gold and white is what I saw.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Let's pull it up. And I want you guys to tell me what you see.
Let's see what. So you guys made a mistake saying he said the N-word, but he feels justified to make death threats to me and Randu and Vinny. Makes
Right.
us do it.
I'm sure
Yeah.
that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I
What
guess
happened?
he's like, well, I said sorry. I got a little drunk and I said bad things. All right, well, that's why you suck. I mean, what do you want me to say, buddy? That's why you suck. All right, come on, Google. Find me this image. I saw blue and gold. That's all I saw.
Really? I saw gold and white.
No, I'm sorry, blue and black. Blue and black. Forgive me.
Oh.
Blue and black. That's what I meant. Okay, so here's the dress. And you guys tell me what y'all see. My sons and I almost went to war over this, I swear. Because I seriously thought they were lying to me. Okay, what do you see?
Gold and white.
How? How? How do
How
you
do
see
you-
gold? I don't even see white. It's blue and black. It's clearly blue and black. Oh,
I don't see any
I don't
blue.
even- what is white? What part is white?
The sleeves are white,
No,
and it
those
goes
are-
gold, white,
those are-
little strip of gold, white,
No.
2 strips of gold, white, strip of gold. I mean, it's ugly.
I hate this dress in all possible ways.
Listen, can I show y'all something that I watch all the time? Hold on.
It's blue and black.
It's not. It's
Yeah. Well, that was me and my sons. War. Complete war.
so
I don't know how you don't. I don't even know where you would even see gold and white.
I'll stop. I'm going to play this just a minute because I don't know why I'm hooked on watching this, but most of these views are mine.
Okay.
Watch this. I don't know why this intrigues me. Wait. Wait a minute.
Molly,
You're
Look
probably
at
gonna need me to say it.
Look at her glasses.
Molly, did you get your wedding rings back?
Michelle,
Are
your
they
audio
the same?
wondering.
Molly,
Do they have the same glasses?
No,
did
just
you
look,
get your wedding rings
look how
back,
she
Molly?
pops up.
May I see them?
She pops up and her glasses are crooked, but she thinks she's hot. I don't know. I've watched this so many times. Watch when she first pops
Jack,
up. Look at this.
did you get your wedding rings back, Molly?
I don't know why this tickles me so much.
God bless her. What a mess.
Molly, did you get your wedding rings back?
Oh my
Michelle,
God.
your audio is perfect, just in case you're wondering.
Molly, I'm speaking. Did you
Molly's
get your
in
wedding rings
shock.
back,
I
Molly?
can't even
May I
get
see
over
them?
it. I think she's shocked because they have the same guy glasses.
She said, "Look at this mess." Molly, I'm speaking. Molly. This tickles me so
Oh my
Michelle,
God.
how's your toe?
I'm going back to the hospital in the morning. Molly, Molly,
Well,
you're
not
lightly,
good.
Miss
The
Rich.
toe's
Molly,
not
you're
good.
I'm
lightly.
gonna step backstage. You
Did
gotta-
you get your wedding rings back? Can I see them? Do tell.
I want you to look at Michelle's fingers, how she's bragging. This is
Let's have a competition.
Why is she wearing her wedding ring?
Hey,
She's
well,
divorced. What the heck?
Michelle, we saw hers.
Let's have a
Can
competition on wedding rings, Molly.
I see yours, Michelle? 'Cause she showed hers.
Michelle,
I
honey,
wanna
you're
see her.
divorced, darling.
She showed it. She showed a
She's
big
got
ass
little
rock.
bitty chips.
That was a
She's got
giant
little
rock,
bitty
Michelle.
chips for her
That was a-
center stone. Molly,
Oh, bless her.
this is what a wedding ring looks like.
Hey, but
See
you're
this
divorced, honey.
1.5
they're not even
You're divorced, Dolly. Oh boy.
carat Tiffany cut diamond.
Yes, it's lovely,
You
but
see it?
later.
yeah.
She tries.
you're so
Later on.
glitchy.
Oh, is it? See, for
Yeah.
me, it's playing perfect.
No, it's glitchy. I mean, we get it. We see, we get it, but
So, to me, I swear, I have watched that 100 times. Molly, Molly.
gosh, Michelle is a disaster. What a mess she is. Bless her heart.
She. And then today, where is that picture? Hold on. Have you got the dress back up, or am I behind
I do.
on?
No, I don't
Okay.
have it up. I'm not sharing anything, am I?
No.
Oh no. Yeah, no, I'm not sharing anything. I have it up because I have a version of it that's gold and white, and I want you to tell me if this is how you see it, if this is what it looks like to you.
Okay.
Can you pull it in real quick and just tell me, like, is that what you see, gold and white like that? I mean, obviously in this picture,
No.
yes, it's gold and white, but it's
Okay,
when you
I don't
see
see
it,
it.
doesn't look like that.
Mm-mm.
What does it look like?
The gold is not as gold,
Okay. All right.
and the white is maybe a little bit dingy, but I don't see black and blue at all.
What about
all.
there? What do you see there?
Gold and white.
Not. No, you don't. Oh my God, I can't. Are they going to tell me because I'm old? See, right there, it looks a little lighter, but it still looks like light blue and like maybe light gray.
No, I see it. Look, it doesn't look as gold as that first, but I definitely see. I don't see black and blue, except whenever you held them up beside each other.
Yes, when it was definitely blue, like that one. Ugh, crazy.
All right, y'all, look at this. This is so. I don't know why I'm doing this, what I'm doing with my life even, but look. Is that too zoomed? Look at her fingers.
Ew. Ew, ew, ew.
And they're
Doesn't-
all like that.
I don't even know if you can see. Can you even really see it? Here, let me zoom in on it. Can you zoom in? Oh God, that's frightening. It's like a
Can you
French
see it?
manicure, only with dirt. Lovely.
Ugh.
That is, and now we wonder why her toe is so bad.
Yeah. Right. It's you know, she is such a mess. She is
Yeah,
just such just a mess. And she's over there. She said she quit drinking. No, don't zoom in. And I hope she has, for her sake. I hope she's quit drinking. I hope that she's doing better. But take a shower, wash your hair. That'll get all that dirt from under your nails. And then just wash your hands a lot. That's all you got to do.
You know, they have like nail kits where you can get like a little wooden stick and clean out under your nails. Some people do that.
Much love and respect back, Hondo. You have a good night.
Good night, Hondo.
Is she drinking apple juice too? She said she's quit drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do the dishes. Dang.
Yeah, do the dishes. I'll get your nails clean. Do that. Yeesh.
I can't. I mean, she's got her channel by a channel, but she's still just, even though she's sober, she's still mean.
I can tell you, I do not watch her ever. I can't. I don't even like clips of her. Honestly, she I don't know what it is. I guess she triggers me, or I don't know. She's just so like
I can watch her.
Her life makes me sad. I just don't.
It makes me sad too. But I could watch her doing that. Molly, I'm talking. I watch that at least 3 times a week.
Right, AMD. Yeah, I'm sure. I believe you. AMD. That's also an option. Yes, paint your nails. Then no one will see that dirty shit.
Yeah, just paint them.
Paint them. You can do that. Then no one will know.
This is a Tiffany diamond, and Molly's like, it's not a Tiffany diamond. It's not. Blah blah blah.
Molly, shut up. Has anyone heard of this new nail stuff called what was it called? Patty.
Hey, Pink.
Patty. I think it's called Patty nails.
All right, Pink.
Has anyone heard of that? Patty nails?
What does it do?
Okay, here, let me show you. This is supposedly like the easiest step. You know how I do I do my own nails now. I don't go to the salon.
Dip nails.
Right. Well, this is the next best thing next to dip nails. Tell me when you have this added.
It's added.
And now don't for this little heart thing. That's extra. We don't need to be doing all that extra. But watch this. Watch the rest of it.
I decided that every Monday morning I will have new nails. My nail salon was expensive and took too long.
And done.
So I started using Patty nails and I couldn't stop. They are so easy to do and literally takes me minutes. And they're so much cheaper than the salons. They also don't use harsh chemicals, so I can use them daily.
I'm intrigued.
Right? Me too. Has anyone tried these? Anyone? I looked. You do this, November Rain? Is it easy? Because it looks really easy, which tells me it's probably not. There's probably a learning curve to it. I have a feeling I'll be, scraping patty nails off my cuticles for the first 10 minutes, and then I'll finally get a shape. But I'm just, it's not that easy. I know.
Cynthia, I didn't know this was what you got. Did you? Furthermore, you didn't do it, Cynthia.
Oh,
Cynthia said Reggie made fun of me.
Okay, Sin, have you tried? So how is it, Sin? It looks hard to me too, Snooks. When they make it look so easy, and I'm like, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Right, Pink? It's not that easy.
Because
What-
right now, at this minute, Sin has the nails of a movie star, and I know you didn't make them yourself. I know you didn't.
They have options and stuff, like cute little designs, and I've seen it on TikTok. I know, and I don't even believe TikTok. I feel like
I
it's
never did it 'cause
a whole
you laughed.
scam. This is a whole scam, isn't it?
See, first of all, I don't remember. I was doing my own nails too, so and I told you what I was doing.
Poor Sin has had this emotional turmoil because you laughed at her. The nerve of you.
No, it's hard to do your own nails.
I'm
It is.
sorry,
I know.
Sin. She doesn't get it. She just doesn't get it, Sin.
I tried doing artwork on mine during Christmas. I'm sorry, Cynthia. Do it. If you got
Do
this,
it, Sin, and tell
wanna
me
see it.
if you like it, because I'm really curious to try it. I really am. It's called Patty Nails, Paddie Polygel Nails. That's what they're called. And they have the starter kit. There's only like $25. Like, it's cheap. And then like you put the little polygel on there, and then you just squish a nail on top of it to shape. And then you flip it over and you make sure that your top is like, filled in and there's no empty, blank spots or whatever. Then you peel it off, file and paint, and you're done. So easy. Way faster than dip nails, which I love my dip nails. I swear by my dip nails. I do my own dip nails, but this might even be better. And supposedly it's less chemicals, so it's like healthier for your nails. So November Rain, do you do this? Do you like them? Are they easy? Excuse me. Are they easy once you get the hang of it? She's 15 and says it's easy. Make a
But if
monster
you don't prep for nail beds, they pop off. So how do you prep? You scrape it down?
You have to file your nail beds out and make sure that I don't know for dip nails you put on a primer. You file down and then you put on a primer. Make sure that they're nice and prepared. Basically, you just have to make sure your nails are prepared. Otherwise, they'll just pop right off. But that's for dip nails. I don't know what you do for patty nails. Same thing. Is there a primer that goes on? Makeup Monster does this to her. Her nails look great. I know, Snooks. You're right. At 15, everything is easy. Gels gave me a vertical split. Ow! Oh, in my thumbnail that still isn't healed. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I felt that from here. Yikes. You have to file off the top layer, then use alcohol, which is damaging.
wow.
Yes, it is definitely damaging. But this stuff is supposedly less chemicals than acrylic or probably even dip, I would imagine. Supposedly they're better for your
Randy is mean. Cynthia. Hey, Crafter. UV dryers can be hazardous. Really?
UV lights. Yeah, you don't want to stay under a UV light for a long time. But these are just, 30 seconds under UV light. You're done. It's not like a long-term exposure. But Makeup Monster has great nails. I can't believe she does those herself. That is impressive. Her nails are fantastic.
Kiss Impress. I'll look that up too. Hey, be good. What
is Kiss Empress? What is that?
I think it's something like this. Yeah, I'm looking it up now.
Here's Kiss Empress nails right here. Oh, Impress. Oh, they're press on. Oh, I got her playing in slow motion.
I have lashes too.
Yeah, it looks like lashes too. Let's get to can you see this or no?
Yes.
So the first thing I do is either take a bath, a shower, or I will soak my fingers in some warm hot water just to soften out my cuticles so it's easier to push them back. All right, so next I'm using the stick that's provided in the box to push back my cuticles. I also like to get rid of any of the dead skin or cuticle that...
That's way more prep already than what I do. So she's already taken this way more seriously than I do. All right, so then what else does she do? Okay, so then we do this.
Number is on the edge. That edge is the one that will go closest to your cuticle. So you take off the sticker, and then I like to start with that edge and push it underneath my cuticle or like underneath the
So these are like Lee press-on nails?
Skin. And then press down the rest of the nail and then hold it down for a couple seconds. And then
hang on.
I
on the
can
left hand and the
never
left
get that
side
glowed
based
stick.
on the size of my nails. It determined what sort of pattern I can use with the different colors. So next I am going to be using.
Yeah, but with press-on nails, those things pop right out. You scratch your ear and those things go bing across the room. Yeah, they do. They go bing. They crash into stuff.
See, I don't
Rubbing
do my
alcohol, I will just be doing my left hand
all the
first. So I'll just
time.
use paper towel. You can use like cotton pads, but just make sure you don't leave any fuzzies behind on your nail because you don't want anything in between your nail and the press-on nail that might cause it to fall off.
So you like
So after
peel
you
off
thoroughly put alcohol on your nails, so the part that has the number is on the edge. That edge is the one that will go closest to your cuticle.
see, look how short they have to be. You can't even. Yeah, I don't think you can even have these too long because, like I said, they'll pop right off. How long does that glue last? Anybody know? These ones stay on really well, do they? Okay, well that's good.
Cuticle. So
I
take off
used to do the little Lee press-ons when I was a teenager.
the sticker, and then I like to start with that edge and push it underneath my cuticle or like underneath the skin. And then press down the rest of the nail and then hold it down for a couple of seconds. And then you see here, I'm constantly using the alcohol to make sure I'm cleaning because you never know what could be on the surfaces that you're touching. I did disinfect the desk just to be safe before applying my nails. So here you can see it a little bit that I am pushing it into my skin first and then pressing down. Make sure that you provide pressure evenly across the entire nail. And then you see again, I apply alcohol to the next nail, even though I've already done it, and just to be safe, and then apply the next nail and just go on and on like that across both your hands. Make sure, like I said, that the part that has the flap is the part that is closest to your cuticle. So after you applied all the nails onto your own nails, you may notice that your own nail is sticking up above
I was just gonna say your nails are sticking out. What do you have to do? File them all the way. You have to file them down, I guess.
Press-on nail. That's only if you have longer nails. If you do have short nails, then you might not see it. So I do, and here I am. So I'm going to file them down to the same length as the press-on nail. And this is only the case for short. I do highly recommend that you only use short nails. I find that the short ones last the longest, and they're easiest to work with. So yeah, so you file them down to the same length, and this provides extra strength and durability. So if you were to use your own nails to, pick at something or try to open something, you have that added strength of your own nail and the press-on nail. Therefore, your press-on nail will not be pulled back. So this is the final look at the nails.
Those are cute. I think those are cute. I like those.
I think they look great. I'm very happy with how they.
I think they look really great too. I wear my nails a little bit longer though. I don't think these would work for me, but those are certainly cute. They came out great.
These turned out.
Yeah, those are cute. I like those.
I like those.
But the patty nails, I'm looking at trying the patty nails, so I'm really interested to know what people think of those. I like coffin shaped nails too. That's what I try to do mine. I try, but they don't always look great. One time in the 80s, I had someone put a big party. I was going to over to move a candle that was melting in my thumbnail. Oh my gosh! Yeah, see, that would be me.
I'm picturing it.
That'd be me. I'd be like Monica on Friends and be like, "Why the blue nail in the quiche?" That's what mine would be. Remember when she lost one of her press-on nails?
Yes. I need to rewatch Friends. So I watched. Listen, yesterday was a sad day. I watched The Whale.
Oh, that's an emotional movie. I've heard. Very quirky. Yes.
And then I watched this movie called. Oh gosh, what was Cynthia? Do you remember the name of it? Oh gosh, what was the name of it? It was on Peacock, and it was this little girl who had a little cough, and she could see her grandpa who died a year ago, and they were talking, and there was this guy that was in jail, and he ended up in the hospital, but the little girl was drawing pictures of the sad man that she kept seeing in her dreams, and the little girl ended up sick. She got pneumonia, and then you think, oh, well, the little girl's fine, and then she got bacterial pneumonia and got put in the hospital, and then the jail guy was there, and his kidneys, did I already say his kidneys stopped working? So sweet little girl, Jenny, what was, no. Oh, anyway, he said, my kidneys quit working, and she said, Daddy, do I have kidneys? And he said, yes, you have two. She said, well, you can have one of mine. I look, it was so emotional. I don't think it was Jenny something, but I ended up crying my eyes out.
Yeah. Do they all live at the end, Randy?
No.
Oh, see that. Those are heartbreaking movies.
No, he got one of her kidneys.
Oh, and then
Yeah.
he died. Didn't
She died.
he? Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah. It was awful. It was sad, but it was all about Jesus, and she spread the word through the hospital, and it was beautiful. I guess it was really a Christmas movie, but we watched it for Easter. The Whale with Brendan Fraser was so. The only part that freaked me out was the beginning. The beginning starts out, and you're like, "The fuck."
Was it good though? It's supposed to be great. Like it got her Academy Awards and everything.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was good
Where did you see it? On Peacock?
on Vudu,
On Vudu. I don't think I have that.
but it's also on Amazon.
Oh, okay. Did you cry? Because I feel like I'm gonna cry.
Did I? Yeah, I cried. I cried. I got a little freaked out at how it started, and I'll just if y'all don't know, he's gay in this movie, and
Yeah.
so when it starts out, and I didn't know that, I had no idea, none,
Oh.
wasn't expecting it, and the very first scene, he is touching himself to a flick, to a movie.
Oh dear.
And so that just kind of, I'm just like, wait, what? And Jim was sitting beside me, and I was embarrassed. And it was,
No, what kind of movie is this?
yeah. So I don't know. Like I can watch movies like that by myself, but if that's happening, I can't watch it. I get
No,
embarrassed.
I can't either. I'm so shy. I have to watch it through my fingers. I can't even.
Yeah.
I'm all embarrassed and.
Hey, Tara. I was embarrassed, and Jim said, "What in the hell's going on?"
He's like, I thought this was about sea life. What are we watching?
That's what Jim's like. Where's the whale?
I hear you, Jim.
Look, it's a metaphor. It's a metaphor, Jim. It's a metaphor.
I just love Brendan Fraser and his acceptance speech. He's just seems like such a beautiful man, like just a genuine good person.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. There's another movie that right now is like $20 to rent on Vudu and Amazon, but it's what movie is it? It's about to go to Peacock for free.
What's Vudu?
Vudu is another streaming app. I used to buy movies on Vudu a lot when before I had Amazon Prime. But I didn't know that Amazon had all this stuff for years, and so
Prime has a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and sometimes movies are a little bit cheaper than. Oh, you're welcome, Susan. A bit cheaper on Vudu than Amazon.
Do you have to have a subscription on Vudu? Like you pay it so much per month, or do you pay
You don't pay anything. I mean, the only time you pay is if you buy a movie or rent a movie, and then they have free movies that have commercials like every other place has,
Yeah.
But that's what I did yesterday. I watched 2 sad ass movies, and I'm having such a hard time, which is why I'm going to get the mammogram tomorrow to get on my to get back on hormones. So
I thought that you took the Cohosh or something.
I don't think it's helping with some of the hot flashes, but it's not helping my emotional state.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So, and it's like 47, I'm okay. 48, boom.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're going tomorrow to get checked. It's very smart, very wise. Good decisions. We like good decisions.
We like good decisions. And Cynthia said, "Hon, go ahead and call, and it'll be a couple of weeks. You just call and get it over with." And I called up there, and she's like, "Is there a certain day or time that's good for you?" And I said, "No, it don't matter." And she's like, "Okay, what about tomorrow?" That's me right now, November rain. And I'm like, okay.
Girl, don't you have anything in like 6 weeks? I was really looking for something along the lines of never. Do you have that?
And so I asked her, I'm like,
I don't really want to do this. You have that available?
I said, just tell me. I said, does it hurt? She said, it's not pleasant, but she said, it's not the worst pain you've ever
finished before. What? Really?
Yeah.
It's nothing. It's not bad. It's really not that bad.
So here is something, because Jim said, did they do them both at one time? And I said, no. And then I said, I said, no. And I walked out of the room, and I walked back in the room, and I said, Jim, I don't know why I just said no. I picture in my mind they don't do them at the same time, but I don't know.
Yeah, they didn't do mine at the same time. They might have newfangled, technology nowadays, but they didn't do mine at the same time. I had first one and then the other, and it didn't hurt at all. Yes, it's squished. I mean, it's not the best time you'll ever have in your life, but it's really not like anything that should scar you for life. You'll be fine.
And no matter what, I'm going to, because my nanny made it like I have a big chest, but Nanny had some honkers, and Nanny made it like it was absolutely excruciating.
Really?
And yes. So I think that's why I'm scared. And I'm not afraid of them finding anything. Because
Is it supposed to be better or worse if you have a big chest? Does anyone know? I thought there was a rule of thumb about that. Like it's better. It doesn't hurt as much if you have a big chest, or it hurts.
I don't
know. Does anyone know? I'm sure somebody in the chat could know better than me. I have a pretty big chest, and it didn't bother me. Like it wasn't great, but it wasn't, wasn't horrifying. I wasn't screaming in pain,
I mean, yeah. That's I'm definitely going to downplay it to my girls, because I don't want them to be like me. I don't want them to be afraid. And breast cancer runs in my family.
Yeah.
And, I should have done it. Mine just lay flat so pretty. Yeah, I mean, they're not going to have a hard time getting mine, flattened out. But, my kids kept making a big deal because
that's what I thought hurt more.
They thought I didn't want to find out the results. I'm like, no, it's not the results, because I just.
So did your doctor tell you that she won't get you on hormones until you get a recent or a current?
Yeah, she took me off hormones probably about 8 years ago. And I've put it off for 8 years.
Well, I mean, that's okay.
It's not okay that I've went without hormones for 8 years, just because but I seem to have gotten worse, without hormones. Like my body produces none. I had a hysterectomy. And so it's just it's really hard being a woman.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Lens. Right. I'm not going to die for, I can't imagine anything worse than childbirth. Amen.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. It's nothing, it's really nothing. It's not anything to be scared of.
I'll just be glad to get it over with and get my hormones and go on about my life.
Yes. And then you're good for I don't even know, 5 years or something?
1 year. When you're this age, I want you to come every year. And, but here's the thing too. I was like, man, I wonder what because, we have a deductible, we have a copay, all that stuff. And so I asked her about that, and she's like, no, your insurance pays for one a year. I'm like, all of it? Oh.
Even the copay?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's very nice. Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you, insurance. How old am I? 48.
Worth something. My God.
Yeah.
Insurance was worth it. Usually it's like, why do I bother? Why am I paying for insurance?
The only, I mean, you gotta have it. But the only way to meet anything is if you have. The only year that I didn't pay for medicine was the year that I had my gallbladder out and the tube in my head.
Yeah.
44 double D. I'm a double D. And it's worse, not painful. It can be all right. Well, I'll be good. I'll just be glad to get over it. Steph's going with me.
That's good.
And I think it's sweet that the girls argued about who was going to go with me.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Yeah. 44J. Shit. I need to see proof of that, Viking Princess.
Receipts or didn't happen, Viking Princess. You know the rules.
Usually after 10 years, you finish with the change. Let's see. I just wonder what's going on because I had a hysterectomy and, you know, okay, hold on. I'm just yeah, I don't know how that works. Like, why am I having this? Yeah, and I guess it's because my body's not producing hormones and whatever, but it sucks.
Well, I'm definitely, since you have noticed a change, it's always good to get things checked out.
Yeah, and I've definitely noticed a change. Like, I just was screaming the other night, it's hot! Thank you, Crazy Daisy. And Jim's like, well, take off your hoodie. I'm like, then I'm cold.
You're like, is sex always the answer, Jim? Can't you think of anything else?
Right. That's exactly it.
He's like, take your shirt off.
I was carrying post during and psycho. Yes, that's me, Lyndon. That's not, I'm psychotic right now, but I am aware. And sometimes I can reel it in, you know, and then other times I cannot reel it in. And so 30.
Well,
I'm 55 now, and I'm missing hormones a few days.
Out then.
Yeah.
Like I said, especially if you notice a difference. Like, that's always the.
Yeah, I don't have any ovaries, Susan. They took everything. I don't have, you know, they always say they took everything and left the playpen. Well, you know what? The playpen does no good if you're 172 degrees, okay? This will pass. TikTok is a creator who makes funny posts about menopause. I'll have to look it up because, you know, now I just call it the pause. And
the pause.
Because my life is paused right now. And if somebody messes, I'm pretty sure I could probably not go to prison if I've done something psychotic right now. I don't know. So they said that Natasha had a stream about Sarah Boone. We got to get on our shit, man.
Yeah, we can't. I mean, we can. The stream's not going to, or the trial's not scheduled now until July because they cannot get any kind of an expert witness on her behalf. I don't even know why she's bothering. Just give it up, Sarah. You have no shot in hell. And speaking of no shot in hell, what kind of defense is Leticia thinking that she's gonna even put out? I mean, they have. I feel like they have proved her guilty 10 different ways. I don't even understand why they aren't done. Like, I think you're done. Like, yes, she's guilty. There's no.
Let me ask you. When we were texting today, and then Steph stopped by. Oh, my oldest got her a new car today. Everybody.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yes, it is. I'm so happy for her.
That is great.
And Vito does not like riding in a car though, so he was screaming. But anyway,
Vito, the baby.
Yeah, the baby. We call him Vito because he looks like Danny DeVito.
Vito, that's great. I didn't know he had that nickname. That is fantastic. I love that.
Nobody around us goes by a name, their real name. But anyway,
I know. I noticed that.
Yeah.
I noticed. Yes. He's got a nickname.
But she stopped by, and when she pulled up, there was a woman talking, and it looked like it was her. Did she get up and speak today?
They played her her interview, I didn't realize they hadn't played that yet. But the interview that the guy did, where her back was to the camera, apparently
Yes.
during that interview, I mean, I don't know if we're going to go live on my channel and talk about any of this or not, but apparently when they did that interview, he asked her something like, "What would you like to say to Gannon, you know, if he's listening or whatever?" And she said something like, "Well, everybody's going to apologize to me when you come back, whatever." And then she goes, "You know what? Can I take that again?" Like it was an acting job or something. "Can I take that again?" And he goes, "Sure." And then she started like sobbing, crying, and then was like, "I miss you so much," you know, whatever she said. And then when it was over, she's like, "Okay, thanks so much." You know, like she was totally, she was, you know, that video of Molly that we've played before?
Yeah, I'm honest to God, that was in my head.
Yes. Where she's just like, "Are you okay?" You know, he's like, "Are you okay?" "Oh, I'm freaking out." And then when it's over, she's like, "Are we good? Are we done?" "Yeah, we're done." So fake. You're so fake, lady. So yeah, she has no shot in hell. I don't understand. And the defense is barely even awake. Like they don't barely object to anything. I don't even know.
Judge is.
I would love to know what their plan is. I really.
I heard the defense say something today, and the judge say, "Well, I'll give it to you on the second one." I was like, "Wait, what?"
The second one? What do you mean?
He had an objection, and he said two different things, and the judge just picked one to go ahead and. No, I'll give it to you on the second one.
Yeah. The judge is
like,
really cool, which is nice because the last few trials I've been watching, the judge drives me nuts. But this judge, I really like him. He's a really nice guy, I think, and he doesn't say things like that other freaking judge that drove me absolutely insane. So he's good, but I don't know what their defense is going to be. Honestly, I don't know. I have no idea. She is so guilty. Like all the way.
She's so guilty.
She has no shot in hell. None. But they're still going. They're still going. They're like this. They're calling this detective, then this detective. Like, oh, they're calling every damn body. And I'm thinking, why? This is
Starlight.
This trial could have been over 3 weeks ago.
Starlight said that how do you pronounce his name? Ikmail?
Mm-hmm.
Still has that on his channel where they accidentally showed the autopsy.
I have it. I was actually recording, and I have it. I have it with all the autopsy photos.
You do?
I do. Yeah, I do. They were disgusting. They were very horrible to look at. But I was surprised they were up there. I didn't realize because I wasn't paying attention when I was recording. Actually, I was just listening. I wasn't looking. I was just listening with, and I happened to glance over, and I was like, "Oh, whoa! You're showing that whole thing." So, I mean, I can show you. I can certainly I can send it to you if you want to see it. It's rough, of course, to look at. It's heartbreaking. There's so much decomposition that they could barely tell anything. It was very hard to see. And all I kept thinking was that poor father. And I know a lot of people are mad at the dad because, you know, he married such a psycho and, you know, let her have access to his children. And I get that. I understand. He certainly has responsibility for the family dynamics. Absolutely. But I just can't imagine that father having to sit there and look at those pictures.
No.
Of his baby, and the mom, and I'm assuming the mom is in the courtroom.
The mom, yeah.
You know, having to look at 18 stab wounds and 3 shots, and just while she sits there with her head hiding behind her bangs, trying to pretend, you know, wait for the ground to open, swallow her whole. Fucking murderer.
Good night, Oklahoma. Thank you for coming in.
Good night, Oklahoma. So good to see you. But yeah, she has no shot in hell. She has no shot. I don't even understand why she's gonna. I can't wait to hear their defense. What the hell are you even gonna say?
She was seeing all of her past abusers.
Yeah, there's not one stitch of evidence to corroborate that. Not one. Nothing. Everybody because the prosecution keeps asking, did she act normally? Is this, is this in keeping with her, character? How she normally? Yep. Nobody is saying anything like, yeah, she was acting crazy. She looked weird. She was talking to somebody
Yeah.
else who wasn't there. Nothing like that. He had no shot.
But by her Google searches, you could tell she was lonely. You could tell she was not happy in her marriage, that she felt like he wasn't giving it his all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but so then you know what you do? You leave.
Right.
You leave. You say, I don't want to do this anymore. And you leave. You don't
I agree, Pink.
Have some child 18 times. And
I
found
appreciate that.
They found hydrocodone and acetaminophen, which is in most pain pills anyway. The Norcos and stuff, they all have acetaminophen in them as well.
See, I didn't even think of that until somebody said it tonight. And then they said that because then I was thinking, because today I think I texted you, that gives me a little relief. Maybe he didn't hurt as bad, but then you remember all of his defensive wounds.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you're like, oh shit,
I was thinking like maybe he was asleep for some of it. Maybe because that, maybe knocked him out. I don't know when, and because there's no way to know like when she gave that to him, but there were pain pills in the house. Dad had some in his bedside table, and from an old injury or whatever that he had. So there were some in the house. So I don't know why she gave them to him. I have no idea.
Well, I'm thinking, somebody said maybe for the burns.
Oh yeah, maybe for burns. Yeah.
I'm still confused about the burns, and that's why I want to hear about if she takes this stand. I hope they ask her, she's probably going to say he got burned when he spilled the candle. But when you spill a candle, it puts out the fire.
Yeah, usually it does. Yes, usually it does. And you don't usually get third-degree burns, second and third. You don't usually get that.
That's what I was thinking, Paisley, too, to drug him to get him in the car.
Yes, I was thinking that, like, to just knock him out, or so he wouldn't fight back whatever she was doing to him. I don't know.
Why was he wearing a jacket? I don't know. This is the oddest thing. He did suffer. God bless his little heart. And no idea at somebody that he thought
loved him.
Loved him, yeah. And even the dad said he definitely had love for her. He didn't say, though, that Gannon loved her. And I thought that was weird because, again, I know a lot of people talk bad about mothers that let other women raise their kids. But I admire someone that says, I can't do this right now.
Right.
I'm failing. You can do a better job. I admire it. Just instead of abusing the kid or ignoring the kid or letting him,
Right.
And
well, I mean, but and people, especially in this day and age, people get divorced and new partners come in the family. It's a very commonplace now where other people are helping raise your children in a lot of cases, or they're present in their life. If they're not helping raise them, they're at least they're there, they're around. It's not uncommon. And if she was so dang miserable, she should have just said so. I'm sure that dad would have been happy to be done.
Because he had a girlfriend, right?
I think so. Yeah. Didn't
yeah, I'm pretty sure he had a girlfriend. So, I didn't know that, Kathy.
About that though in the trial, like I haven't heard that. So I don't know if they're not bringing that up or
I don't know. I don't know if that could be part of the defense.
Yeah, nobody's said that during the trial, and I keep thinking, maybe that's irrelevant. Maybe that's not important.
I thought I heard somewhere that he was cheating. She was so jealous. Constantly needed affirmation of her superior parenting per their cell. Oh. Oh no, that was a rumor, says Paisley. Oh.
Oh, so we don't have any evidence of that. Her fake polygraph thing. I'm sorry, I was cracking up. I'm like, this woman, she was like mad at the guy. She's like, well, I was reading, because he's like, yeah, no, we can't give you this polygraph based on your, the fact that your case is dealing with something illegal, And she's
Right.
like, well, wait, I read the terms and conditions, and yeah, it says right here that, if I say something about infidelity, that's okay. And he's like, yeah, infidelity, not child murder. Yeah, there's a
Right.
difference. There's a difference, Dolly. I know you probably don't understand, but yeah, hilarious to me.
And the
Yeah.
fact that she thought she could do a fake polygraph and just get by with it, like,
Yep.
okay.
She thought that she had a hope in hell for that was gonna. She thought that was really gonna work. Hilarious. I was dying when I was hearing them talk about it. Was like, and the website was like fakepolygraphs.com or something like that. I'm like, this is real? What is this?
Who even knew that existed?
Not me. I would not even I would not even have thought that was even a thing. Oh, I was dying.
And did you hear about, which we've already talked about, did you hear about the Dalai Lama?
What did I hear about the Dalai Lama? Yes, he told some kid to.
Yes.
Now, is this like a language barrier thing? Like, do we have the wrong idea?
No.
Language?
He apologized.
Why would you do that to a child?
I don't know. Like, I had to stop playing the clip because there's a clip on here that showed the poor kid did it.
Well, yeah. If the Dalai Lama asks you to do something.
Right, Ma, the fake polygraph site has better morals than this woman.
Right. So true. They're like, yeah, we can't help you. I mean, like, who do you help? That's my question. Like, who are your clients? I'd love to know what your clientele is. Like, who do you normally help? But yeah, cheaters, right? It's got to be cheaters.
Yeah.
But not murderers. We don't do that. We have limits, apparently. There's limits. So yeah, so what was the Dalai Lama trying to do?
I don't know. He's ruined his whole reputation and his name is what he's done.
Well, I mean, is he a dangerous person or did he just mess up?
I would love to
hear his explanation. Like what?
His explanation is that he apologizes. He always kids and jokes, and he was kidding and joking. Somebody's got to teach him that jokes are supposed to be funny, not perverted. And you're the Dalai Lama, for the love of hell.
Yeah. Two very good points, Randy.
Yes.
Excellent points, darling. Excellent points.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Pass that along.
For the love of hell. Yeah. That's not a funny joke.
I agree, Landon. I think what
lips, I mean, or whatever he said. What did he say? Suck my lips?
Tongue.
What did he say?
Tongue.
Blech. First of all, ew.
And he stuck his tongue out. And you know that poor kid was like, what do I do? Okay.
Mommy, I don't want to do that.
What I said earlier, I'm like, I would have knocked the Dalai Lama straight out of his wheelchair. I would have whooped his ass.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing though. I mean, okay, and I'm completely ignorant, so please don't come for me too bad. What religion is the Dalai Lama? Like, what is that? Is that Hindu?
You know, I have no idea. I think he's Hindu.
Is this a thing where like the parents just would do anything he says anyway? Like maybe the parents are like,
no, I do think that.
I mean, it might as well be Jesus himself, not Jesus, but you know.
Oh, he's a Buddhist.
Sorry, thank you.
I thought Buddhist and Hindu was the same. Pink, sweetie, thank you.
Honestly.
Okay, so he's an advocate for peace and freedom. says from his exile in India, the religious and political leader, the Dalai Lama, has since 1959 stood at the head of the nonviolent opposition to China's occupation of Tibet. What does he believe about God? Oh, he says it's not possible to know one way or another whether or not God exists.
Oh dear.
In Buddhism, no creator.
Hmm.
I hate to break it to you, Dolly, but you ain't going to heaven. You going to hell.
Hmm. I mean, that's why I'm wondering, like, if the families look at him as like almost like a saint, you know?
Yeah, I think they do.
You know, wrong. So a weird, bizarre request.
But all of us,
nothing.
even, you know, I don't believe in any that he stands for. I mean, I don't think, but you know, you would go to the Dalai Lama for advice because you think he's the Dalai Lama.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
To meet him
is honor.
He would go limbo unless I'm terribly mistaken. Go to limbo. Do you think there's a limbo, Maud? He is the chosen one.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Like the parents probably. I wonder if we're more mad than his parents. I guess that's what I'm asking.
I don't think we are.
More bothered about it than his parents even are, right?
I don't know. I know he had to apologize. So the parents were probably like taken aback. They're like, what the hell? Do I believe in karma? I don't believe in actual karma, Kathy. I believe what goes around comes around. I believe, you know, that if you do good, but no, as far as believing in karma, no.
Yeah, I think, you know, YouTube karma to me is different than like real life karma.
Yeah.
I think I kind of believe in YouTube karma. I've seen it.
I've seen it, yeah. But that goes back to what you do comes back to you. You don't get by with anything in ever. You know, even people, yeah,
to you, for sure.
It always catches up to you. And if you don't get it in this life, you'll definitely answer in the next one. Because there's a lot of people that think they've gotten by with it. He was chosen at the age of 3. Really? Woo.
Yeah, that I remember, that he was like a child.
I didn't know that. See, now, because somebody said he was the chosen one, I'm going back to that movie, The Chosen One, with Eddie Murphy, with that little kid.
I haven't seen that since I was a kid, probably.
Listen, I haven't either, but I can sit here right now and remember them trying to get that kid to eat oatmeal with blood in it.
Ugh, gross.
Yeah. And Eddie Murphy, they said, ask the way that you're supposed to ask. And he goes, I want the knife. Stupid. The golden child, yes. Scott. No, it wasn't the chosen one. It was the golden child.
The golden child.
Yes.
That's awesome.
And well, I don't know why I felt like I had to do the scratching of the record, but I did it.
Because that's just the extra effort you get in these streams.
Yeah.
You're welcome. So it's mixed reviews then. There's some people that are really bothered by it, and some people are like thinking that he didn't mean anything gross. I don't know. I hope he doesn't mean anything gross. I hope he's
in my heart of hearts, I don't think he meant anything gross. Oh, really, Linz? But
did he say it in English, or did he say it in another?
He said it in flat out English.
Okay, so you got to work with me, Dolly. Okay, then I got nothing. I was thinking maybe there was some kind of language issue that translated that badly. Maybe that just came out wrong.
What Maud said, I agree.
What did Maud say?
I don't think he meant it grossly, but it was not cool.
Yeah, it's you.
I mean, it is disgusting. Like, I can't. Lindsay's saying, please. That Skeeter has learned please. And so he thinks everything needs a please. And he says, now he does the sign for more. And he says, Moe, please.
Oh, I love baby talk. I love baby talk. You'll be saying words like that for the rest of your life too. Well, even when he learns how to say things correctly, you'll still be saying
Moe.
Moe. Of course. Yeah.
Today when I was leaving, it was my third attempt to leave. And I got out the door and down the driveway, and I heard him say, "Oh, no." I turned around and ran back in. I'm like, come here, baby.
I'll never leave. In fact, I'm moving in.
Yeah.
Say the word.
Then Daddy came home for lunch break, and Gaga was out.
Gaga was done.
Yeah.
I love that though. You know, I absolutely love that. My mom had such a close still does, close relationship with both of my boys. And it's just, there's nothing sweeter. It's just such a sweet relationship. And I love that, man. There's just nothing like a Gaga. Nothing.
It's fun. Timber said yesterday he was walking around saying Gaga, Nana, Gaga, because the other Tim's mom is Nana. And
he knows the difference, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yep. That's how Jake was too. You couldn't call, and you know what was so funny? This is terrible and mean of me, but whatever. It is what it is. Several times, Scott's mom tried to get my kids to call her Grammy too, because, you know, she liked that name, I guess. And both of my kids were like, no, you're not Grammy. You're grandma.
Me too, Maud. Me too. It's
Yeah.
my nanny. Yeah, he knows the difference, and he
I know.
has us both wrapped around all of his fingers.
Oh, because he's a sweetheart. He's such a sweet baby.
He's so polite and so funny. Everything is thank you, and but his oh no's are just so. He had baby powder tonight, and he dropped it on his foot. He said, "Oh no, oh no."
How's he liking the baby still? Baby's good still?
Still good.
You want to keep the baby? Okay, good.
We want to keep it. But tonight, me and Timber both, because he had a spoon, and he had food on his spoon, and she was in the swing, and he was walking towards the living room, and he looked back at us, and I said, I think I know what he's about to do. She said, Skeet, Sissy only eats milk.
And he went, oh no.
He just turned around and came back. I said, yep, he was going to.
Doing anything.
She cooked, and every bite he took, he goes, mm-mm-mm.
Oh my gosh, I love him. He is so great.
I know, Landon. He's so sweet. Mm-mm-mm.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm like, Timber, that is
good manners. He's good manners, that baby.
Yeah, the doctor said this child is a result of good parenting. Mm-hmm. I said, damn, Timber, how? If I could have got that compliment, when I was raising kids, I think I probably would have done better. But
what are you talking about? Your kids are great because you did great. Are you kidding?
I know, but you know how you walk around thinking I'm failing at everything, and Timber's doctor's giving her the utmost compliments, and Skeet's over there talking in sign language, and yes, please.
Well, your kids are amazing human beings, and I'd like to think that you had something to do with that too.
Thank you. They're pretty good. I remember one time I was at school, Stephanie had a thing. It was a Coke toss. The way they throw rings on 2 liters and they win the 2 liter. And it was my turn to volunteer for like the next hour. And my son walked in and said, "Hey, Mama, Jim let me pay on a tar." So bad. To be fair, Jim was driving a semi, and Chuck had used the bathroom and peed on a tire. Parents who could see their mistakes were probably some awesome parents. Lyndon, yes, definitely. And a lot of time, positive acknowledgement does go a long way, Pink. And I think we lacked that from our parents.
Right. Well, and I think doctors too nowadays, I think they know how much new moms especially need to hear that.
Yes.
And I think that they're smart to say, encourage new moms, especially when, 2 babies. That can be overwhelming for any mother,
Back in the old days, your mom would say, "Hey, hold my cigarette while I..."
Right. Absolutely. So true.
"While I open this sun drop for you."
I don't drop mommy's cigarette.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't drop my cigarette.
Don't drop my ciggy.
And you'd be like, "Can you at least crack the window?" "No, let the air out."
Speaking of air, I had to turn the air conditioning on today. What the heck? I'm not ready for summer, y'all. No, thank you.
It's just about here.
I had to turn the air. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, really? Air conditioning? Damn.
Mine was on. I had to turn mine on today. Then I turned it off. Then I turned it on. My wife.
Oh, no. Well, yes. You have reasons.
I have reasons. And I was cooking and I'm just like, ugh.
You poor thing. I'm so sorry. I'm so glad you're getting things checked out, though, so you can hopefully get something to relieve some of that.
Yeah, me too. Best day. It was 68 after months of snow. Wow.
I feel like we don't get anything in between. That's what my issue is. And I know I shouldn't even bother being grouchy about it because it's beautiful weather, but still, like we went from 40 degrees outside to 80. I'm like, excuse me, you skipped all these numbers. We can't have anything in between? Really? Nothing? So
Yeah, Pink. That's great. I think we're not supposed to have rain until the end of the week. We've had so much rain. I'm ready to go fishing. Like Jim's friend has found a honey hole, and I just can't wait to go there.
What's a honey hole?
It's just like you throw in your pole and catch fish.
Oh, so
we won't watch us not catch anything. But I mean, when that guy gets off work every day, he's sending pictures of where he's. And if you find one, you never tell anybody. And this guy,
shouldn't you be keeping that a secret?
Mm-hmm. I told Jim, I'm like, first of all, you need to tell him the ropes, teach him the ropes. We're the one that got him into kayaking. We're the one that got him into kayak fishing.
Rules.
But
you tell us, don't tell anyone else. Those are the rules.
Don't tell it. Yeah, them's the rules.
Them's the rules. You can tell us. No one else, though.
He caught a catfish on a blue fake worm the other day, and that never happens ever.
I don't think I've ever caught a fish in my life.
It's fun.
Yeah, I'm sure it is fun.
I can tell it. And if I can hear it in your voice, and if I don't ever catch one, I'll be just fine.
I'll be all right.
That's not what I think when I hear a honey hole.
Dirty birdies. Dirty birdies in the chat.
Well, y'all, it's been over 2 hours. I thank y'all so much for coming and joining us. Are you talking about fishing bait again? No. Well, a fake worm. It's not a real worm. It's blue rubber. Mary, she can't take it. Oh, anything else you got?
No, not right now. I'm good.
Okay. All right. We'll see y'all soon. And
Bye,
I appreciate
guys.
y'all so much.
See y'all.
Bye, y'all.